Hey, everybody. Welcome to the All in Our Heads podcast over here.
Hey, I had to go off screen because the studio's not set up properly anymore. So I can't. I guess I gotta be over here.
All right.
I can't see over there. Am I in the frame?
Yeah, you're over there.
You're over there. Over here.
Welcome to the listeners who download and don't watch live.
Yes.
So you have no idea what we're doing.
Right.
We go live on Facebook. You probably know that. If you're a new listener, maybe you don't. We go live on Facebook. So if you're ever...
And YouTube.
And YouTube.
If you're a YouTuber, youtube.com/Joe Fernandes.
If you're a YouTuber.
I wanted to look for a new Twitter handle because mine was so it was just Joe. It's Joe Fernandes 75 because Joe Fernandes is taken by some broad.
Oh really? Soccer player. Hockey player.
I don't even know. And then there was a Joey Fernandes taken.
Yeah.
By, so I just there's just none left.
Right.
I don't want to be like comedian Joe Fernandes.
Yeah.
But I just thought of this funny one. There was when I was a kid, I used to go over to my friend Joey Fescovic's house all the time.
What?
My friend Joe Fescovic's. I used to go to his house all the time after school, skateboard, swim in his pool, and he used to get babysat by his old next door neighbor, Mrs. Warrant.
Right.
And she couldn't say Fernandez. She called me Joey Finez.
She couldn't say it?
No. Joey Finez.
She couldn't say it, or she just because she don't like foreigners?
Could have been. Well, I'm not a foreigner.
I know, but Fernandez, I'm not saying it.
Joey Finez. So
Not saying it.
I might be that on Twitter if
Joey Finez?
Finez.
Yeah, there you go. It's good, but then people can still find you if they go search for Joe Fernandez, right?
I don't know.
So that's the whole thing.
Yeah.
So mine just says Mike Gaffney now.
Uh-huh.
When I set up Twitter, because I thought my Facebook was my Facebook, and then I was like, well, Twitter is in the moment kind of shit. Like I'm going to tweet something.
Right.
So what Mike Gaffney now doing? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And then I had Mike Gaffney live on my website years ago.
Right.
And then I let it lapse. So then I was like, I'll just do my website. Where's Mike Gaffney now? Where's he going to be now? So when I originally set my website up, Mike Gaffney was taken. So I said, where can I see Mike Gaffney live? I thought that would be reason. Where would I find Mike Gaffney live? Let me MikeGaffneyLive.com. Then I lost it, and then I went with Mike Gaffney Now. And then Twitter came along, and I just made that my thing, because it's now. What's Mike Gaffney doing right now?
So your Twitter's Mike Gaffney now.
My Twitter's Mike Gaffney Now. My Instagram's Mike Gaffney Now. And now my Facebook. I changed all of my social media to Mike Gaffney Now, except for my website is Mike Gaffney Live.
Yeah. Because that's where, if you want to go see him live.
Yeah, exactly.
That's what you got to do.
What's he doing now?
That's what he's doing now.
Let's see what he's doing now on social media. Where can we see him live? Boom.
Boom. I just had to update my website to be protected because I got a call from GoDaddy saying it's not secure. If you went to joefernandez.net, it would say non-secured, unsecured. And they said Google changed their rules. They're just going to shoot you down in the rankings.
Oh, okay.
Unless someone... Your searches for you could be bad.
Yeah,
I don't
right.
know.
And people won't click it because it'll come up with that warning.
It's eventually gonna have the warning where it's like this site could compromise your computer.
Right.
So had to pay another.
Yeah, I think I got
$127 for the year or whatever.
Yeah, I think I got that update, and I was like, well then, people are gonna have to trust.
Yeah,
you're just coming to see where I'm gonna be tomorrow. Yeah. You should be fine.
I always wonder. I'm like, do people visit my website? But since I've been more active on my YouTube, I've embedded some YouTube videos on the front of my website.
Right.
Those are the only place where my videos are embedded.
Right,
so I can see that people actually are going there and watching them.
Right.
So I'm like, all right, I'll keep paying for this fucking thing.
Yeah.
Because you're like, dude, people, I don't even know.
I don't know. I mean, but people do show up to shows.
Oh, yeah.
That aren't Facebook people that just saw your website.
Yeah, totally. Totally, especially at Uncle Vinny's because he actually links to my YouTube.
Right.
And they watch the videos, and then it's got my website and blah, blah, blah. But
that happened, I don't know. I don't think we talked. So this past weekend I was at Brouhaha.
Yeah.
Saturday night, great show, packed show, and packed, very nice sized crowd. And over to the stage right, there was people kind of shouting stuff out.
Yeah.
And I didn't know they were the people on stage right. I thought there were people on stage left because they were talking during the features act. So I was just like, you know what? I'm going to make sure I shut these people on the left down quick.
Yeah.
And I kind of went and busted their balls, and then out of nowhere, like 25 minutes in, half hour in, the voice came over from the right, and I was like, oh, it's those people. So I fooled around with them. They weren't disrespectful. They just was, me too, bro, me, like that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, so this one guy, I'm talking to this guy in the front, and then there's the guy over to the right. He's got his hand up, like, pick me.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, no. There's no reason for me to talk to anybody who wants me to talk to them with the hand up.
Yeah.
And I'm like, what? He's like, I'm like, what's up, man? What? And he's like, hey, does your daughter still have that pirate costume she bought? I watched your YouTube, man. Does your daughter still have that pirate costume she bought?
Pirate costume?
There's a joke that I do about my daughter buying. I bought a $120 pirate costume.
Oh, that's right.
Does you still have that, man? And I was like, he's like, yeah, I was watching your YouTube. I'm like, yeah, man. Yeah, like, but I don't know where to go from here with that because I obviously can't do the joke. You just did part of it.
You just told, yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, you just did the joke.
Yeah, so the organic nature
of the joke is out.
Yeah.
So I was like, yeah, man, she better have it. It was $120. I said, that bitch is keeping it for life. And like, but I turned around, I was like, I never had that experience where somebody's yelling out a joke they seen. Well, maybe once, but this was definitely different.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And like, it was like, I don't know what to do with that. Like when Brian Regan gets someone to say, peanut butter and jelly, does he go, oh yeah, I was down ShopRite? Like,
well, I think you could just let them know what happened and then do the joke. I've done that. Someone's like, what about your grandma's toes? Because I was like on the way out of my show, and a girl was disappointed I wasn't going to. She brought someone specifically to hear my joke about my grandma's toes.
Right.
I was like, that's odd.
It's very specific.
Very specific. She goes, I was afraid you weren't going to do it. That's why I shouted it out.
That's
because I was like, you guys have been great doing all those little things before you wrap it up.
Yeah.
And she's like, about your grandma's toes. I was like, so I think I was just kind of like, I just said like, oh yeah, I got this joke. Anybody live with old people?
Yeah.
Boom. It went into it.
Yeah. What I did was just talk about my kids. It just kind of put me into having to talk about my kids right there.
Yeah.
So I was like, yeah, man, she's nuts, but she is my favorite now because she moved out. So I love her the most.
Right.
And it kind of walked into the material, got into my material that way, which is not really what I was
planning on doing.
Yeah, I wasn't going there yet. It was like still like 2 more jokes to do before I was getting to that.
Right.
And I felt like I was stuck. Are there people in the chat room?
No, I'm trying to make sure that everything's working. That's why I peeked down. Yeah.
I'm just asking, are there people in the chat room?
There are people in the chat room. We got Eric Potts, Frank Habwali, Bill Baranque, Aaron Zerpolo, and Brenda Willis.
Hello, everybody.
Hey, everybody. I can't wait to get my screen back over there because I could at least focus on the tech with the screen over there. You know what I mean?
Like, we're
keep having to look over there to make sure all the audios, everything's back there. And then
you started recording on the recorder, right?
I recorded on the recorder
because that's been a thing once in a while.
Sometimes,
yeah,
not all times.
No,
sometimes. But that's why I want a producer. That'd be nice. Have a studio where you just roll in. You got some. They're taking care of it all.
Right.
But since we don't have that, we'll have to deal with me
occasionally
looking to the side.
You just want to be the talent.
I just want to be the talent. Right. I can't be the talent on every end of the show.
Right. No. Yeah, I know.
Can't be the mic talent and but I have to be.
For now, you do.
For now, I do. Was there more about that than bothering you on stage?
No, it just drew me drew me.
Yeah.
Like it threw me, and like I'm like I don't know. Like, do you want me to do that joke now? Because you kind of just saying the joke. You know what I'm saying?
I guess it's flattering in a way.
No, I wasn't nothing against him.
He doesn't like you if you're watching this.
That's not true.
Mike doesn't like you, and he actually just blocked you on Facebook.
He was from my YouTube. I don't even know him.
Yeah, he blocked you on YouTube, too. He did.
It just threw me because you said the joke. You didn't say all the joke. There's more to that joke. But it kind of is the joke because I'm like, my daughter's like, got $120. I'm like, for what? Like this really cool pirate costume. I'm like, what? You're 21 years old.
That's like if someone works you, can I have my charger? You'd be like, what?
Yeah. People would say that back in the day. What about your daughter's charger? And I'm like, man, I was getting there. I was getting there. That's where I was going. That I like that joke with the 120. I wasn't doing that at all. That was not coming up. And then he said it, and I was like, yeah. The thing she has it.
Your yell just woke up the dog. He was like, whoa. You go, yeah. He's like, I'm out.
He's like, I can't nap in here.
These guys haven't said the word treat once. I am out of here. I'm a dog. Oh. He's like, I think I just heard it.
Yeah, I think I heard him say treat. Did you guys say treat?
I said it too loud.
Yeah.
Now he's going to bother the shit out of us. Just lay down, buddy. Got air conditioning in here. It's a nice rainy day. I got to get a Cody camera so people can see you.
He's like that big.
Yeah.
Just like a corgi.
He's like, yeah, he's just like a corgi. Just like it. Just like. Maybe I can unscrew I can tilt my camera down.
Here you go. This is a little. Everybody who knows you knows what he looks like, but.
Yeah, but if people don't.
No. Now you know. People listening on the audio, just.
Oh yeah, the people on the audio don't.
Go to Instagram, search corgi, and that's this guy. He's a good dude. So, anyway, yeah, that just threw me off. It was nothing. I don't know why we even got into it. What were you saying? I don't know. I don't know how. Yellow toes, maybe? Was that where? No, I wasn't primed and ready to go with that. You started saying something.
That's what you wanted to do.
It's not what I wanted to do.
Don't lie.
What you want to talk about?
Life and things of that nature.
Oh. That sounds like a book.
That's my book. Life and things of that nature.
It's a boring book, though. Not really. Just life and things of that nature.
Life and things of that nature.
Sounds like a college course.
Yeah. No, did you? I was obsessed this morning. There was that guy, the YouTube video of the short guy,
Bagel Boss,
the bagel shop guy, flipping out. I guess people. He was just sick of people calling him short.
I just want to know where it starts because it comes in with him already kind of pissed.
So yeah, if you watch it, he's pissed, saying women on dating sites.
I'm sick and tired. He was saying something about the people behind the counter.
Because he said that, I guess they laugh at him a lot. I guess there's a lot of, he goes there, I'm guessing he goes there a lot, and they just make remarks about his height, and it must be a common thing in his life.
But what made it start? Do we know what started him?
Well, if an article I read said that he said the girls were snickering in the back.
Okay.
He's like, and
so what did he turn around and start yelling at someone else for, though?
Because he started flipping out about it. He knew what they were laughing at.
Oh, I gotcha.
And like, what's your fucking problem? And he's like, he's fucking girls, like, hurting short guys or whatever, just laughing at us. I know what they're snickering. They go back there and they bite their lip and they're snicker as I walk in.
Weren't?
I know. We're talking about a psychopath here.
Yeah, exactly.
Talking about a psychopath. And then he was just. Then there's a second. If you watch, there was a second part of the video. Somebody else where he started slamming the bagel down that he was getting.
Yeah, that part. Like, because he was leaving, and then like, here's you just get out, and then somebody else.
Yeah, after they beat him up, after that guy held him down.
Well, he threw it down.
Yeah,
and then he was like, "No, you know what? Fuck!" Like, because they were laughing. He's like, "What are you laughing at? You fucking laughing?"
I don't know. I can't come with you.
He's like, "What are you fucking laughing at? What are you laughing at?" And he threw. Oh, and then he picked it up like he was like, "I'm gonna eat. I am gonna take it."
Yeah.
Like, oh, okay.
Yeah, and so then if you Google that bagel things, I wanted to read more about the story.
It's called Bagel Boss.
Yeah, they link on this one article to his YouTube channel that people have found.
Okay.
It's not everyone's commenting like.
Right. Oh, yeah.
So there's videos. He was in a 7-Eleven where he puts on. He's like, "Fine, now my fucking camera's on. Why do you ask me?" Because I guess the Indian guy asked him how tall he is. And the guy's like, "All I want here is to get my fucking donut and my fucking coffee. And why you got to ask me how fucking tall I am? I'm fucking sick of this. It's my whole fucking life. Why is it?" Like, the dude's very...
Really?
Like, first off, you're like, dude, I don't think girls are not with you because of your height. I think it's your attitude.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
What's his height, did they say?
He goes, and it's a typical short guy move. Because I know I'm a short guy. He goes, "I'm 5 foot 4'11".
Yeah.
But like, you do the lie and then you do the real one.
Yeah.
Like me.
He's 4'11".
Yeah.
Well, yeah, he was tiny. His little arms. He had little arms. Like when he yells, his little arms would flare around.
Right, but I think it's your attitude. Yeah, some people. Yeah, listen, man. And I mean, the guy's a psychopath, and I'm sure he's just obviously he's snapped from.
I am glad the dude slammed him the fuck out. Because shut your tiny ass up, motherfucker.
Yeah,
shut up. Because you're yelling at girls. You yelled at one dude. Like that one dude, because he seemed like he was intimidated and he didn't want to be involved. So you try to be tough with him.
Right.
You're like, you can even tell, like I know a short dude, right?
Yeah.
Like he's not 4'11" short. He's not a fucking, a freak show. He's an actual human.
So mean.
I did that just so the fucking psycho would cry. Because I know men who are 4'11", you never even hear them. But like I know a short dude I grew up with. He must have been like 5'4", 5'5". He wasn't tall.
Yeah.
But
I'm 5'5".
He might have been your height.
Yeah.
Maybe even an inch taller, but not like an average 5'9", 5'10" kind of guy.
Yeah.
So he was shorter.
Yeah.
But the dude was a brawler, bro. And like he didn't
like me. I'm a brawler, bro. I know you don't know, but you've never seen.
He would just step to a dude. It was no yapping, no bagel dropping on the floor, no I'm fucking people, nothing like that. He would just be like, "What, motherfucker?" and boom, lay you out and then stomp you the whole time you were down on the ground until someone yanked him off you. Yeah. And that might have came from him having, insecurities about his height. He never talked about it. He didn't yell, "I'm fucking fat." He didn't talk like a little midget. He just did it. He just did it. So shut your fucking face. You're yelling at everybody because you're a little fucking plot in life. You know what I mean? Like you can't get on most rides. That's not anyone at that fucking bagel shop's fault. So that tall dude slammed him the fuck down. Shut your mouth. He didn't beat him up. He just slammed him down. Now that dude told that dude to shut the fuck up. And that guy was like, "What? Okay." Boom. Calm down, little guy.
Yeah.
And I think he should have.
Right. But you do feel bad for the guy in a way. Like I'm just sitting there just trying to like
well, you always got to try
you feel bad,
right?
Well, because it was funny because in the 7-Eleven video, he's like going like racial against the guy. He's like, "What if I come in and said you're brown, whatever? What if I ask where you're from? What if I ask where you're from?" So and he calls the cops, and the cops come. They're like, "What are we here for?" And he starts going into like his whole history. He's like, "Listen, man, I lost a lot of money in this job like a few months ago." Okay. And the cop's like, "Oh, what's happening here?" He's like, "Yeah, but my landlord kicked me out because I wasn't getting along." He's like, "What's happening?" He's like, "I'm getting to it." Like he's even mad at the cop. Like he's trying to say like, "I'm going through all this shit and I'm snapping."
Right.
And he's like, "Yeah, this guy asked me how tall I was, and it happens everywhere I go, but I'm just sick of it." And the cop's like, "What do you want me to do?" I want to press harassment charges. He goes, "There's no such thing." He goes, "What? I can just go up to a girl and say nice boobs, and that's not harassment?" He goes, "No." He goes, "It's not sexual harassment." He's like, "That's a totally different thing, sexual harassment."
Right.
And what's happening here? He's like, "I could write a report, but it's going to come back. This is someone joking with you." Well, it's not a joke. He's like, "No, I don't think it's funny, but it's really anybody can say anything to anybody." But like, I feel bad for this guy because apparently he's getting it to everywhere to the point where he's snapping and turning on his video camera.
Or this is my only take.
Or he's trying to build up his YouTube presence.
No, he's not that good. Or he is so paranoid and so self-conscious about his height.
Yeah.
That he thinks the world is saying something about him.
Yeah.
And that guy...
He must be isolated as fuck.
I wonder why that guy will go, "Well, how tall are you?" That would never fucking happen. There is no reason the dunks guy would be like, "So how tall are you?" No reason. No reason.
Well, the guy apologized for asking. He did ask.
But it might have been in a conversation. Like, it didn't just come out.
Yeah, how tall are you?
Like, yeah, I don't see that. Like, light and sweet, how tall are you? I don't see that happening.
Yeah.
Okay? So it must have been something in a dialogue that the guy behind the counter thought I could ask that. Maybe the little guy was like, "You know what? It's hard, to get girls, especially with my height." And then he was like, "Oh, how tall are you?" What the fuck does that matter? Like,
right.
You never know. Like, because he's trying to make a point that my height shouldn't be important, and that you're making it important. Like, who knows why? But I know people who believe that the whole world is out for them based on one thing that they got going on that they're self-conscious about.
Oh, yeah. Everyone's... Well, it's so weird because the guy was actually saying, he's like, everyone... like, he was basically saying, like, girls treat short guys like shit. Which... Not my experience. I'm a short guy, and the ladies love me. I'm just saying. It's my whole life. But I do, in my life, though, short jokes. It doesn't bother me. I'm short. What are you going to do? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, but it's very, like, easy for people to go, like, short jokes.
Yeah, you're right.
But, like, and even, like, women. But if I was to attack back with whatever their possible insecurity is,
or their shortcoming in their
you're
mind.
you're a fucking horrible person.
Right.
You know what I mean? Because I'm just trying to think, like,
It's body shaming.
It's body shaming.
Form of body shaming.
Yeah. So he looks like an isolated, just from going on his YouTube, looks like an isolated guy, not a lot of friends, no family. So probably if you're already living this lonely-ass existence,
right,
and everyone you come in contact with is just pounding you for your insecurity.
But what if they aren't?
Right, but think about it. When you get barely any human interaction, even if it's negative, probably, or positive, probably just fucking like this. Like, I'm picturing this guy. Say he finds a girl that's actually into him, he probably becomes such a creep immediately,
right?
Because he probably gets no action. That it's like the total other way,
and he'll probably also think that
like
she's
overcompensating,
gonna cheat on him with a taller guy, and he's gonna be obsessed like that.
Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, no matter, because he gets no love, that any love or hate. Probably
but he's got none of his own, and he's seeing
That's his big problem. That's what I like to tell him. It's like these girls aren't. You
got none on your own love.
That's why you shouldn't online date. It's like, they can see your height and be like, X you right off.
Right.
But if you meet somebody in person,
they
that
get
shit
your vibe.
That doesn't matter.
Yeah, they don't matter. They don't
but
care.
if you're yelling like that at the bagel place, I don't think you're gonna meet people in person like that. I don't.
No.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. No one's swiping on you.
No.
Yeah, you're right. No, it's. But I saw. I mean, do I feel bad for someone who's got whatever the fuck he's got going on in his mentally? Of course.
Yeah.
So of course I do. So I'm going to take that part of my human heart and be like, of course I do. I don't want anybody to feel that way.
Yeah.
Now let's go to the reality of the moment, the situation. You act like a dickhead at the bagel shop.
Yeah.
I have no idea about your tiny little world. Okay?
Yeah.
But you start yelling at everybody, this dude slammed you. He didn't beat you up. He just slammed you down and said, calm the fuck down, Mighty Mouse.
Right.
Okay? And that's all that happened. I believe that should have happened. Now I was reading, and I absolutely love... what's his name? Is now why I just forget his fucking name? Black dude on a couple of my favorite shows. He was in the House of Lies.
Oh, Don Cheadle.
Love him.
Yeah,
love him. He's very
he's
activist.
3'6",
huh?
He's 3'6", and he's got a Hollywood career.
I love him. He's active, but. I mean, he's very activist kind of guy, very like for things, and I love him. But he also was like calling it assault what that big dude did to him. I'm like, I guess if you had
it is assault.
If you had to legally break it down,
it's
assault. But who gives a? The dude was verbally assaulting everyone at that fucking diner. Enough.
Yeah.
Enough. Someone's got to be like, shut the fuck up. I want a bagel with cream cheese. I don't want to hear your little fucking rant.
Yeah.
Get out. Beat it. Like, shut the fuck up, man. There's women, there's kids, there was young girls there. They don't need to hear you yelling and cursing because you're having a bad life.
Yeah, if you search, like, short bagel guy, that'll probably come up or whatever.
I mean, people have already seen it.
Yeah.
But it's Bagel Boss, man.
Bagel Boss.
I don't know why you're reluctant to say that.
Oh, I'm not reluctant. I just didn't know.
Yeah, I've been saying it 9 times. Like, Bagel Boss. You're like, yeah, the bagel dude. I'm like, Bagel Boss.
That's the name of the bagel shop,
yeah, and
right?
that will come up right off the bat.
Okay.
Bagel Boss, and then you'll see him. You'll see this little guy with a brown shirt on. You won't be confused.
But when you go watch his YouTube, I don't know. I just started feeling bad for the guy because, especially you start seeing the comments on his YouTube. He's up to like 1.6K followers now on his YouTube channel.
Right.
It's mostly just him fishing for fucking, bluefish.
Oh, really?
They're hanging out with his buddies at like the deli. But then he has another one that looks like the biggest douche. He was at I guess at a Walmart or a Target by the bathroom, and he said a woman cut him in line for the bathroom with her son, and it was like some Spanish girl, and he puts her on camera. He's like, "I'm calling security," and she's like, "What?" And she put it on. She's like, "What are you, a fucking maniac?" And she swats the phone out of his hand. And,
really?
But you're like, dude, why are you like? Yeah. Like I don't know. I'm in line to go to the bathroom. If I see a woman with her kid having to pee, the kid's crying after all. It's like if I see a woman with her kid has to pee. You let the woman go.
Yeah, no, it has nothing to do with your height.
But like, or anything.
Right, just-
like, what type of guy?
Why-
A woman's like, my son's got to go.
Just go.
Just go.
Yeah, I'll hold it. I can hold it a few more minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's happened to me many times.
Right.
Been to like these festivals or something where they have those outside porta johns. You see a little kid like this dancing behind you, like, go, bro, your bladder's like a pea.
Yeah.
Let's just get in.
I can manage.
I can manage.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
go. Thank you, sir.
Yeah, well, I would never get mad unless I thought it was someone intentionally being just a fucking dirtbag and like, oh, I'm next. Like, no, you're not next. That doesn't work like that. But this, yeah, when you're a little kid going to the bathroom, you can let that go. I know another guy. I'm not going to say his name. He's a
Steve?
short, okay. Short, runty dude. He's like probably 4'11".
Even the way you describe him, short, runty dude.
Well, I'll tell you why, because he deserves all the things. Like, this guy deserves...
Yeah, because he's a dick.
The dick. I don't feel sorry for your fucking plight in life when you're a dick about it. Okay?
Right, you're
I don't-
supposed to... Listen, man, I got teased my whole life about being short.
Right.
You just use it to, like... You just, like, take it as a joke. Like, because, yeah, if you... I don't know, I just never got, like, mad about it. It's like... I'd either come back with, like, an equally funny remark about you.
Right.
Just be like your problem is you're a dickhead.
Right.
Who happens to be short.
Right.
And he's trying to blame his dickheadedness on being
Because you're
short.
Yeah, no.
But it's like, no, there's a lot of my whole family's fucking short. We're all happy as shit.
Yeah. So, this guy, though, I think he was like maybe, I don't know if he was adopted or something. He was like, he's just a miserable human. And he's always been a miserable human. He used to walk in Home Depot. He's rich. He's got money. And just like, if you, back in this in the 90s, he'd walk up to you and be like, you. And you're like, what? Yeah, let's go. I need four bags of cement. Like, that's how he talked to you.
Yeah.
Right? And you're like, who the fuck are you talking to? Let's go, you. Get those boxes, you. Hey, get those fucking cement. Like, that's how he talked to you.
Right.
And you're like, how about I take a sledgehammer and I crush your fucking little 4'11" ass into the ground. You piece of shit human. Do you know how many people he got fired for yelling at him? Because back in the 90s, unlike nowadays, in the 90s, Home Depot's customer service was number one.
Right.
And it was number one because the customer was always right.
Yeah.
And I meant they held that to a standard.
Right.
They had a line called the Ben Hill line. If you were in the store and you felt like something wasn't right, you call Ben Hill, and they fix. There's someone you call the Ben Hill line and say, "Yeah, I'm in Clifton, New Jersey."
Yeah.
Within a minute, the store manager is coming out to blow you and make sure that everything you need was right and what happened to you.
It'd be funny if that wasn't just like a figure of speech you're using. Be like, it's the greatest Home Depot ever.
Yeah. Like, that cashier wasn't nice to me. What'd she do? Well, she was rude. Here's 10% coupon. You're fired. That's how it was.
Wow.
And that scumbag knew it, so he would get discounts. He would call her by shit.
That's what this guy probably tries to do.
Yeah. He would treat everyone like shit and then get discounts.
Yeah.
When you reacted to his piece of shitness.
Yeah.
And he's still around. It's fucking 25 years later, and he goes to all the depots.
Yeah, there's pieces of shit like that. I remember when I was a waiter at like IHOP, there was like the same people that come in, like no matter how their food came out, it's like,
Yeah.
like I didn't order it that way. You did.
Yeah.
Then they complained, and they get like 10% off.
Yeah.
It's like, why do you?
Yeah, that's just...
You need $6 that bad?
Right.
You fucking loser.
Yeah, they're losers, man. They're losers. But like, I know growing up, there was a short kid. I remember there's one kid on my blog, John. I just remember when he was like 12 or something like that. We always joke and bust his chops. He was shorter than everybody else.
Yeah.
And he was like, I went to my doctor today. He came home all happy. I went to my doctor today, and he said, I'm going to be sprouting up by the time I'm 15. That was like he came to tell us. Like, guys, guess what? My doctor said when I turn 15, I'm sprouting up. I'm like, all right, but you're 12 right now. So take it down a notch.
Take it there.
And he turned 15. He never sprouted. No sprouting.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But we would bust his chops. He's a good kid. We were having fun. No one was doing it in mean-spirited, like hurtful ways.
I mean, I dated a girl in 9th grade, Joy. I mean, I don't know, 9th grade, call it dating. It's like whatever it is.
Yeah,
see each other at school, hold hands, and
hold
make
hands.
out
Yeah.
occasionally.
Yeah.
But she was so tall.
What'd you say it was, dating? say seeing.
Seeing, yeah.
You were seeing a
yeah,
broad.
8th, 9th
Seeing-
grade. It was
seeing a
like
girl.
middle school.
Yeah.
I remember like walking in the hall with her, like my hand was up like this.
Right.
Like,
right.
it's my girl up there. And then I remember meeting this girl, Lisa, who was my height.
Right.
Like, not, like around that same time, I was just like, man, my neck feels so much better talking to you than her. But I'm saying, though, like, I got a tall broad. Nothing about my height.
I'm only just under 5'10", and as I get older, I shrink. You know what I'm saying? I was at 5'10" when I was in my all of my 30s, and then started to go, like, now I'm just below 5'10". You just start shrinking. But you look on dating sites. I haven't been on a dating site in almost a year. So grateful. I don't fucking give a fuck.
Yeah.
But you would see girls, their height preference, and all taller guys. And what am I gonna do? You like taller guys with bigger dicks? Guess what, man? I'm not that guy. I'm shorter and a smaller dick. That's just the way God did it. This is how it came out.
I feel like at a certain age, though, you got to get away from those physical attributes,
right?
That are okay. Physical attributes that you can't help.
Yeah.
Okay, you listen, I want someone that's fit. That's fine. You don't want,
right.
you know what I mean? I want
because that shows more about because I look at myself, I'm not fit, and I look at myself, and that doesn't just say that I'm fat, which is true. It says that I'm also lazy and don't want to do shit.
Right.
That's what this body says, and I understand that approach. Like he just doesn't seem like he wants to do much.
Yeah, but you see all these lonely people. Oh, I'm lonely. I can't find nobody. There's no good people out there. It's like maybe your criteria sucks. Maybe your criteria
Maybe you're
sucks.
filtering way too many people out.
Right. So you tell me a guy, it could be a little shorter than you, but have good job, treat you with respect, and you're gonna be like, no, I can't, because what if I want to wear heels one night?
But what about that's a physical thing. To me, if I look at someone, I have to be physically. It doesn't mean that they fit this physical thing I've drawn out.
Right.
That when I look at that person, it's got that physical pop. It pops.
Yeah.
Whatever it is, you can't figure that out.
Right.
Right? I'm not going to go, I got this physical thing. I really like her. I like her. I think she's pretty, but she's too heavy. That won't happen to me because my body's like, we're into her already.
I guess it all depends because, I even had girls that I've dated that, I may not give girls a physical pop on site. But when we meet each other, that I become more attractive based on my my personality.
On websites where you're going, I want someone who's between 5'7" and 5'11" or 6 foot. Yeah, you're out now.
Right.
You're not in.
Yeah.
Because they put in a criteria that you don't fit. But then she meets you though, and she's like, I really like this guy. Oh my God, I'm into him. He's fucking sexy for some reason. Oh, but if you would have went by your fucking guidelines, I'm out.
Yeah, that's what sucks about online dating. But I guess she ain't gonna give that guy the time of day in person unless they're met through friends, possibly. Like that guy will never get a chance to talk to her in a bar, a social setting, because it's like, the
initial reaction is like, I'm not into him.
I'm not into him.
Right.
When he could be everything that's good for you.
Yeah, but I really do feel like when I see someone, it clicks. And I could be like, why do I think she's pretty, man?
Yeah.
What makes me think she's pretty?
Yeah.
Something about her.
Totally.
You know what I'm saying? And it's like, if I was to, put all my fucking filters, she probably wouldn't fit into one of the filters.
Yeah.
But here she is, and she's great.
Because I've never had a relationship with anybody I'd met online. Now we're talking my online dating was so long ago.
Yeah.
But it's always meet someone in person and vibe with them, and then
correct.
Which this psychopath can't do that because he's a psychopath. That's why online dating is his only option.
Right.
So if you can be 4'11",
yeah,
it's going to be even tough for you.
Definitely.
You're totally filtered out on online dating. No one's like, I'm looking for someone 4'5" to 4'11".
No,
you're definitely not the top of someone's height thing.
No, unfortunately,
and you're probably not at the bottom.
Right. Thank God I don't got to put dick size in, or I would be on no one spectrum. Thank God you have to put human height and not your fucking length.
Yeah.
I'm 4'11", dick size. Yeah, I'm gonna leave that one unanswered.
I think as you get older, you'd probably be like, your criteria just got to change. Be like, hey, what's your credit like? You know, you
Did I tell you?
What-
Speaking of
like all
online
these-
dating, real quick,
yeah.
a week and a half ago, some broad gets me on Snapchat,
Yeah.
requests me, and I'm like, oh, I don't remember her name, so I snapped her, I follow her back. So, she followed me and then sent me a message. So I followed her back and I get the message. She said, someone's using your pictures and profile on another. This is like the fucking fourth dating site that happened to me. But this one is called Discreet Encounters, right? Which is usually
It's like a cheating site.
it's
That sounds like a cheating site.
but it's something else Encounters. I can't remember the name. But it's usually where girls go on looking for sugar daddies.
Okay.
And she was like, I know this guy knew you look familiar. And so I knew this wasn't you. So she asked the guy, like they have a number, like they exchange text. She texted the guy and said, send me a picture of yourself holding up like two fingers, like a peace sign. And he sent her a picture of me pointing to, now he said his name was Mike, but not the last name, pointing to, this guy's dumb. Me
Pointing to a peace sign?
pointing with one finger to my name, Mike Gaffney, on a door when I was working with Kathleen Madigan, like on a stage door. And she was like, okay, not what I asked for. I asked for a peace sign.
Yeah.
And you sent him a picture of me pointing to my name. So she found me right away. It's like, I knew you were a comedian. I saw you at a show. So I knew you.
Right, right.
And I'm like, well, also, if you know that I'm a comedian, you know that I'm no sugar daddy. So I'm like, if you're looking to go sugar-free for a couple of years.
Sugar-free. I'm a sugar-free daddy. Yeah. I don't know.
Like a Splenda equal.
Yeah.
Daddy.
Yeah.
Sweet and low, maybe.
Sugar sweet. Dipstick. Was that fucking...
Oh, dipsticks? We dip it in sugar?
Yeah. I'm a dipstick daddy.
So then she he deleted, she called him out on it. He deleted his profile right away. But then she texted him. She goes, I'm looking for your profile. I can't find it. He's like, yeah, I deleted it. But when I get home, I'll send you a picture that you were asking for. You're going to search my Instagram for a peace picture? Yeah, there's some, but I'm usually in a picture with somebody.
Yeah.
It's never me by myself. I don't take a selfie piecing.
Yeah.
No.
Let me get my peace selfie.
So I reported it to the company, and they were like, since I don't have an account, I couldn't do nothing about it. But I gave them some information. They said he deleted it already. You know,
Why would somebody even do that? Such a weird...
how this is got to be the fourth guy in the past 5 years that's used my likeness on a dating site and getting action. On dating sites, no one wants to fuck me. This guy's using my face and getting laid.
Maybe he's like your doppelganger, but worse looking. Like he's you, but just some fucked up deformity.
But he's using my face.
Yeah, he probably thinks you're close enough to his face. Where
But what I'm saying is that people like this face on his profile because maybe he's got shit going on. Mine just says comedian.
Oh, so he's Mike Gaffney with dreams,
like success.
with success. Yeah, Mike Gaffney if it worked out.
Yeah. Like that girl, I forget who sent it, sent me a picture of this website called Hitched. Some guy used me on Hitched.
I haven't even heard of these.
But he was a something photo, like some kind of scientist.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay, no wonder he's getting action. Everybody thinks he's got money. He's like a scientist.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Of course that face gets action when you're a scientist. It doesn't get any action when it's a comedian. Self-employed does not get any. Nobody's coming to it. Entertainer. Because you got to pick something you do. Entertainment.
Yeah.
People are like, oh, good Lord. What's he do? Is he a cabaret singer?
Yeah.
The fuck are we doing with this
What
guy?
did you used to look for in your when you used to put up what you're looking for in a woman?
Girls love blowjobs. Give blowjobs all day.
That's very out in the open. That's very forward, Mike. That's.
I don't get a lot of hits.
I wouldn't imagine so.
No. What, like my search criteria? Okay.
Yeah.
I'll give you. It's been a while.
What do you at this age? Obviously, if Mike Gaffney was doing online dating in his 20s, it'd be different than.
I'll show you what I would pick on the filter.
Yeah.
Okay. Height between five like a shorty, so between 5 foot and 5'7".
Okay.
In that area, just because I know how girls are when they want to wear heels. If they're 5'8" or 5'9", they're going to be taller than me. They might not be comfortable with that.
Yeah, which is very odd.
Yeah, I know. But no, so I do 5'8". I go to 5'8". That's
Okay.
it. You know what I'm saying? Body type, I do all, like, I usually cut off fucking bodybuilder or very in shape, because that means you do shit that I'm not interested in.
Yeah, if you're bodybuilding.
Yeah. We're definitely not on the same page. So
Yeah.
you do that, good for you. I want you to do that. But just leave me out of it.
Unless she just wants you for like cheat weeks. Like,
Yeah.
I'm a bodybuilder, but I need my husband to be a cheat week guy because he knows where all the good spots are. That'd be awesome.
Yeah.
You're at some competition of her, like doing this. You're just out there with fucking hot dogs, like, fucking do it, babe.
That's my girl.
There's my girl. Cheat week next week. Cheat week next week. We're going to the self-serve donut joint. Hey, put your own toppings on. You got this one, babe. I got your extra calories.
Yeah, I'm cheat week guy.
I'm
not
cheat
like
week guy.
cheat on your wife guy. I'm cheat week guy.
Cheat week
It's a different
guy.
website. That should be an app, a different app.
A cheat-
for
cheat-
thin, beautiful girls who like a cheat guy.
Yeah, like a cheat.
And not cheating on her husband, his wife, cheating on a diet. I'm that guy.
Yeah, cheat week
I
guy.
will help you cheat on your diet.
Yeah, that's a muscle girl side piece.
Yes. It's a chubby dude.
I see him once a month
He always
for
has.
one weekend.
He always has Grinaldi chocolates.
Yeah, he's so cute. He's always got a little chocolate in the corner of his mouth. Like my guy, my side guy, always looks like he just finished a donut. A little powder on the nose, a little chocolate in between.
Little milk mustache.
Oh, he's so cute. So cute. Yeah, during the week I'm with the muscle guy who makes the money, but
Yeah, right. On a Saturday night.
Saturday night, man, nobody beats my Mikey.
Yeah, like remember in Goodfellas, and Saturday night was for the girls. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like Saturday night was for this, cheat week guy.
Yeah.
My cheat day.
Yeah, you're like Jabba the Hutt in the corner with a chain
We're
with
not
donuts.
walking into the Copa, like walking into like a donut shop.
Yeah.
I know everybody. You two again. Always.
You too, huh?
Every time I'm here, you two with the donuts.
Yeah, it'd be on a dating app, Find a Fatty.
Yeah. I don't want to be on that site.
Was that the line?
That's where it hurt. That's where it hurt.
You're gonna go mad in the bagel shop now?
Yeah.
Every time
Every time I talk
somebody
about
puts my profile on Find a Fatty, and I'm sick of it.
You don't think they do it? You look, they're laughing back there. They're laughing back
They're
there.
laughing at me.
Maybe it's because you ordered 4 fucking bagels with extra cream cheese for yourself.
Let's check the chat. Deborah Weber said, "Now you are discriminating against us little women who don't hit 5 feet." LOL. Yeah, you cut off at 5 feet, so Deborah was insulted by that.
Was she
She
shorter
doesn't.
than
She's
5?
shorter than 5 feet.
Well, you don't show up in my. It's not personal.
She's. It is personal for people like her.
Well, I mean, honestly, like we were just saying, if I was talking to a girl, I wouldn't be like, hold up, before you get any further. I think you're adorable, but can you do me a favor and stand against Woody Woodpecker and see if if you're this big to get on the ride?
Uh huh.
You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to do that. It's whatever
Yeah.
I'm vibing.
Well, that's why you should just put like all heights, because you never know.
Yeah.
What if some 2'3" broad comes, put her on a table, you have a good conversation with her?
Yeah. I mean, I might not do 5. It might be like 4, like below 4.
Yeah, I wonder what's the lowest even a dating app lets you
It
date?
was like 3.0, I think it was.
3 foot?
Yeah. I think that's what I've seen. What, 3'11" maybe?
Imagine that there's some like 2'11" broad just like doing the wheel, like fuck. Well, I guess I'll have to open with.
Yeah.
I'm not normally a liar, but.
Exactly. I'm not 3 foot.
I'm not 3 foot. I'm 2'11". The wheel won't go there. So I get
I
wonder what the tallest is.
don't know, man. I don't take the wheel up there.
I would, just for curiosity, like,
7'5"?
12 feet. I would like to, like, if a 12-foot
Maybe
woman was
7'5"?
like, I like a 5'5".
It might be
guy.
like 7 and up.
7 and up, yeah. You'd probably, anybody like on real far ends of the spectrum, you'd almost have to, just to see if you did vibe and how crazy it would be. Like, I'm dating a 12'5" girl tomorrow night.
Wow.
I had to circuit.
She take you to the circus?
I had to seek out restaurants with tall ceilings. Yeah. We're eating in some barn somewhere.
An outside cafe.
Yeah.
Somewhere outside cafe. It's winter, I know, but that's where she sits.
Yeah, she likes it outside. Hopefully there's no umbrellas.
Yeah.
Any tables out here with no umbrellas? Want to sit in the sun? Looks like we have to. Where's your girl? Her body's here. Her head's following. It's still in the car. Just kind of takes her a while to get in here.
She's a cutie, though.
Or you're pretending like you're trying to find her in the restaurant. Yeah.
Where is
like she's standing you up, but you're not accepting it. You're like,
yeah.
Joe, she's 12 feet tall. I think you'd know if she's here.
Go back up to the host. There's nobody, no 12-foot person walked in. So you're not. Yeah, we're sure.
Yeah, we're sure. Yeah, maybe if she was 2'11", you'd be like, "You guys accidentally kicked something you weren't expecting." You don't hear any
Anything
screams.
fall into the cracks around here? Anything fall?
Yeah, or she gets up to go to the bathroom and she doesn't come back for a while. You're like, "Hey, you guys haven't been doing any mopping lately, have you?"
What's your procedure of going in and looking in the
Yeah,
toilet?
you guys have any
I don't know
open
if my broad
vents on the floor? I'm the last one she's seen with. I'm just trying to protect myself. This is a first date. This is not going how I expected. I never dated an incredible shrinking woman before.
So when I'm choosing, I never pick religion. I usually leave it open.
Religion?
Like just doesn't matter kind of thing. You can where it just doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Or there's a spot on the religious.
Open-minded?
Or yeah, something like that. Or no preference required. Like I don't care.
Yeah.
About religion enough to give a fuck what you are.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Your weight is like normally it's a body type is like average to even bigger body. I don't mind. You know what I mean? Like I vibe with people. I don't care what you really don't care what you look like. It's hard because you have to kind of narrow the search down somewhat on like these apps.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You can't be like everything for everything. You know what I mean? It's just like you get fucking bombarded with all.
What do you think the
accounts.
most important thing in relationship is?
Blowjob. Did I do that already?
Blowjob?
Okay. No. What's the most important in a relationship?
Yeah. Like, do you want someone that's into the same shit as you, or do you want someone that's opposite?
I want like a little mixture. Yeah, like I want you to enjoy some of the things I do, but I want you to have... The most important thing to me is someone who's chock full of shit going on in their life and enjoys everything about their life, and I'm just an addition.
Yeah.
I'm not the thing. That's the most important.
Yeah, that's like young love type shit.
Yeah, no,
where like you're someone's world.
I like someone who's busy. Important for me, you have to be busy.
A hustler.
And you have to
in your own life.
And you have to be a night owl. Because that's where I live. That's my life.
Right.
I am not getting up at 5 a.m. to go to Equinox with you. So don't ask me. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
I feel like that would be the last question she asks you.
Yeah.
Do you like to get up at 5 a.m. and go to Equinox? Be like, what? I don't even get up at 5 a.m. for donuts. Yeah. Equinox. Do I look like I go to
Yeah. What is he?
Don't I gotta start at like fat guy gyms first? Like Equinox, where people go when they're already in shape.
You're right. Yeah. Equinox isn't it like a showcase?
Like when you go sign up, like lift your shirt, you have to have at least 5 abs.
Yeah. Working on your six.
Yeah, working on your 6th ab. Like, all right,
go ahead.
All right,
we'll let you
go in. We know you.
Yeah,
you're the real deal.
All their equipment is small, extra small, mediums. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I go to a gym. It's like you have the XXX shirt. Like we don't need that kind of advertising.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah. No.
Lose 20 pounds and we'll give you a shirt.
Yeah.
We don't need. We don't need you out there.
Yeah, we don't. Yeah, we can't encourage this lifestyle. No. You need to work out to get into one of our shirts.
That was one of my first jokes I ever did.
What?
Was I went to the gym and I tried to buy a shirt. And I was like, yeah, can I get one of your shirts? And they were like, no, we're good.
James Cass in the chat goes, looking for a multiracial midget heathen with a good sense of humor.
It's my girl.
That's it. That's his.
You usually pick other, and that's what comes up. So I used to say, yeah, can I have one of your shirts? And they were like, no, we're good. We don't need any kind of advertising. Like, what? It's like, it's true. You have a fat dude walking around with Gold Gym, like, Gold's suck.
Yeah.
What are all the machines broken?
I never see fit people walking around in gym
That's right.
shirts.
Because they don't sell them to them.
Yeah.
We need memberships. We don't need people thinking this is what the fuck we produce.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? What are we doing over here at Planet Fitness?
No, that I miss about being fit. Like, I used to love to wear tank tops.
Really?
Like when I was in my 20s. When I was in my 20s, I loved because I was fit in my 20s.
Right.
It was nice.
Yeah.
Now it's just like you see them and you're like, I would like to wear one, but just no way.
I would
because it's weird. Like my body type. Like if you like take a picture of me and crop it right at the top of my stomach.
Right.
I don't look that like all my out of shape kind of blurts out at the bottom.
Right.
Like I'm just fat right down here. Like any beach picture of me, you'll see me crop right here.
Right.
But it makes it worse for a tank top. So if you saw me in a tank top picture, you'd be like, but like it's so weird to show off your arms when this is blobbing.
Yeah, yeah.
It's just.
So I never wear a tank top. Never did, even when I was in great shape.
I used to wear wife beaters in my 20s.
Never. And I was in good shape for a long time. Never. Just never. It's not my style.
Yeah.
Not my style. Yeah, I don't like a fat guy from my waist down. Like my legs are nice.
Where are you fat from? Here?
I'm fat from right about here to like right about here. Everything else from here up, I don't like a fat guy. And from here down, I look great.
Eyes up, fucking Equinox.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, like if I was to come in and be like,
if you see Mike underwater,
like, oh my God,
yeah,
it's an Adonis.
look at that fucking guy.
What's coming out? Oh my God, there's a lot more coming out.
Tsunami coming out.
Exactly. Yes. So, and yeah, what else would I pick? Race, fucking white. No, I would pick Caucasian, Spanish, Middle Eastern. Okay, if I'm like a Middle Eastern broad. Multi. I think that's all.
I used to do all race. I didn't care.
Which is a good way to do it, but I just don't want fucking, no offense, like a little tiny Asian broad hitting on. I'm good. I'm not interested. It's no offense to Asian broads. You got to find what. Listen, man. I know what I'm attracted to. I'm 49 years old, man. I'm
so different than you. I'm attracted to so much.
Me too, but I know what they are, and I know what they're not.
Right.
I've gone through life. I meet a lot of people. I know what gets me going, and I know what gets me going, I'm good. There's nothing wrong with that because I probably fall on no one spectrum. It's okay. I don't take it personal. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm sure I'm the.
But how much you love Chinese food so much.
I do.
Like it would be like such a benefit for you.
It wouldn't, though. Just stay behind the counter. That's fine. Just give me my rice and I'll go somewhere
Your dream
else.
girl
Or my dream
is
girl?
Asian.
She's not.
I'm telling you because it's not what you're looking for.
Now, all right. I've met a couple of Asian girls. And there's some cute, attractive girl. I've been attracted to some Asian girls. It's not like no way. But here's the thing: when you check it on a box on a dating site, well, the ones that fall into the fucking inbox are not the ones that I'm attracted to. 99.9999% of the time. So let's just keep it off the box.
Right.
If I meet you fucking organically, awesome. On a website, don't need it because I know what I'm looking for and I can't get that specific. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I can only break down the race. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah,
like a black girl, but like, what am I doing here? It's just, when I see a black girl that I'm attracted to, I know it.
Right.
But the ones that come on Tinder, no. So I keep it minimal. That's why I deleted those sites a year ago, just because they're not.
You don't do any of them?
None of them.
So you're just looking, like, trying to meet women like normal fashion? Just out and about?
It is what it is. What, if it ever happens, it'll happen.
Right.
You know what I mean? I'm just not doing it online. Like like Facebook, Instagram, you meet people like that, like through those kind of avenues. Sometimes it'll happen. Sometimes you get that little conversation going.
Right.
But I'm not going to a site dating for dating. I'm just not doing it.
Must be just so hard now. Like, I guess it seems like it would be easier to find someone because of all the connectivity.
Yeah.
But I mean, just going based off of, like, whatever, the 3,000 people I'm friends with on Facebook, it just seems like so many people can't find somebody.
Right.
Or like a good person, yet there's so much connectivity. Like, it's almost like when you when you go to the cheesecake factory, there's just so much on the menu.
Yeah.
It's so hard to make a choice.
Right.
Where it's like you look at back my grandparents' generation, it's like they found a girl from the neighborhood. Mm-hmm. There was no, they weren't going out. They weren't traveling. There was no, one of these is going to be good and we're going to figure it out.
Right, right. Yeah. No,
you know what I mean? It was almost like, I don't know if it's good or not because,
No, now I can kick it to girls in Tennessee and I'm not even nowhere near there.
But I guess it seems romantic back then. Oh yeah, and they made it work. But it's like if you talk to a lot of people, they're like, we're just stuck in miserable marriages for eons.
Right. Yeah, because they were limited.
Mm-hmm. And it's like, or you're like, you see like that movie. What was that Clint Eastwood movie with Meryl Streep where she was like this girl who lived like in the Midwest. She was from another country. She met this guy, started a family with him. Then Clint Eastwood comes into town. He's like this photographer. Right. And they have like this little affair. What was it? Bridges of Madison County.
Yeah.
And it's like, whoa, she just like fell in love with him.
Right.
But she just couldn't, wasn't in her to like leave and stuff. But it's like our, it was very rare for you to connect with somebody.
Right.
On another level.
Yeah, but now there's so much. It's like how bad social media is just for life?
For all forms of life.
It is.
Yeah.
It's not good.
No.
It's not good. That's how it is for dating too. Because there's so many you see. I'm gonna sneeze, so I'm trying to hold it in. You see.
Why are you trying to hold it in?
Because I didn't want to get into a sneezing fit.
Okay.
You see people that you never would have seen. You think there's opportunity in fucking every city.
Right.
It's just not. It's not the way it's supposed to be. It's not a healthy way to look at things. Like everything is open. Anybody. I can have. You hear more nowadays of long-term of long-distance relationships because that's how they start. Because they're finding people in North Dakota. Like, what are you doing? What do you? Oh, well, she came on my Instagram. I saw her. I DM'd her. Something. You know what I mean? Then we start talking.
Wait, that's bad?
I think it's too much because what makes you start? Here's the thing I always thought. Well, like if I matched a girl on Tinder or Bumble, she's messaging me, "Hey, what's up? How are you?" Mm-hmm. On Bumble. That's how you start for the first couple of days. You're just doing it through the app.
That's the one where the girl.
There's a million of them.
Approaches you first?
Yes.
Okay.
Tinder you can approach once you match. Bumble is you have to wait for them to approach you.
Okay.
But either one. So you meet them, you reach out, hey, what's up? You start chit-chatting. Of course, probably the first 2 days, just shooting it back and forth. And then finally someone goes, hey, let's move this to texting. You know what I'm saying? You get off there, you go to there. But in those 2 days of just, hey, what's up? What'd you do? Oh, my God, it's crazy out today. It's so busy. Blah, blah. Whatever that little stuff is. Every time you go on and retrieve their message, you're swiping again. You're swiping on new broads.
Oh.
And she's probably swiping on new dudes. As we're chatting.
Yeah.
What is that doing? Now, yes, it's early in the stages. It's like sitting and meeting a girl at Dunkin' Donuts for the first time. Like, oh, how are you? Nice to meet you. And you start chit-chatting. Of course, you're not like, well, she's the only one for me. There's a hot girl. I'm not going to look at her. Of course not. But you wouldn't do it face-to-face. You would get to know them. You would be infatuated with them for a second. Like,
yeah.
Oh, she's pretty. So I love her laugh. What do you do for a living? You would be engaged. This is, so what you do? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, it's crazy over there today? Oh, that sucks. Boom. Oh, this girl's hot. Bing, bing, bing. Match. Boom. How are you? And now you're talking to somebody else. How in the world are you supposed to narrow it down?
Yeah. And I think it makes people in person not like you're just losing your social skills.
Right.
Because you're so safe behind this keyboard.
Correct.
I remember there was a time when I was online dating. I just got sick of it. I think Match.com was the only thing available back then.
Right. Cupid. Okay, Cupid was available.
Yeah, and just I was only on one.
Love AOL. Love it AOL.
Nah, I never did that one. Met a few girls. It was just disasters.
Right.
And then like I got to a point where I'm like, I was living alone. I'm like, fuck it, man. I don't know. I'm not gonna meet anybody.
Right.
Blah, blah. And I remember going out because I used to always go to Barnes and Noble, read books, have coffee, just chill, just to get out of my apartment. Sometimes I was just so like in there all the time.
Mm-hmm.
And I just one night I'm there with my friend Howard, and we saw this cute girl. I'm like, fuck it, I'm gonna go talk to her.
Right.
You know, just because I've been so in my comfort zone behind a keyboard.
Yeah,
and
absolutely.
I did, man. And it was like,
Right.
I think she was so shocked that a guy actually talked to her that it was like a nice.
Right.
You know, it didn't turn into anything, but
Right.
it got me like, no, this is what I want to do.
Uh-huh.
And that's what I continued to do. I'm like, fuck this computer thing. I'm going to go live a life and maybe meet people.
It's definitely ruining people's interaction skills because, see, unlike me and you and comedians and people who interact with a large majority of the public, if you're just a regular person going to your job, talking to your 4 coworkers, going home, talking to your family, and you're done, that's your day. That's really your day.
Yeah.
And your most of the interaction is on websites. Hi, and that's what you're doing. You're not going to learn how to. That social interaction skill is going to get diminished.
Yeah.
Even for me, I'm very comfortable talking to people, but with the Dunkin' Go app, I'm just saying a couple of things I use
You
regularly.
meeting girls on that app?
No, it's just in society.
Oh, okay.
The Dunkin' Donut app, Grubhub.
Okay.
Those 2 apps alone have taken my desire and ability to call and order food
Yeah.
because I don't want to do it. So I swear to God, I'll go through the menu of something I want, and if I can't specialty the way I want it to be done, well, I ain't eating that tonight.
Yeah.
Fuck it. If I got to call to be like, yeah, I don't want any cheese or onions on that. If I can't do that in the app, I don't order that.
Yeah.
Instead of calling like I normally would do, like, yeah, I don't want cheese or onions on that. Please deliver it. I want to do it all. I don't want to give you my credit card number. I don't want to be like 4703. 470. No, man. I don't want to do it.
Yeah.
Punch it into my fucking phone. Order now.
Yeah.
And that has taken Dunkin' Donuts. When my Dunk app is done, it's fucking always on the fritz, and I can't add money. Like, come on. Sorry, check back later. Sorry, check back later. Like, I gotta go talk to this fucking guy. I gotta go order my coffee face to face with this fucking human. I don't want to.
Yeah, it makes you antisocial.
Yeah, it's not good, man. And I'm very not antisocial. Now, my son, he can't talk to people. He can't.
Well, because he came up with all this technology.
And they like to try to lump themselves, him and my daughter, try to lump themselves in with my generation.
What year was he born?
98.
Okay.
So they try to act like, we used to play, and they did. Technology wasn't as big when they were in their formative, their years of, kind of gaining a personality and forming a personality.
Yeah.
They were still had to interact with people. But, like, he doesn't like when, like, you go in a store, like, he doesn't just say, hi, how are you today? He doesn't say anything. He just, soda, bagel, thanks. Like, he doesn't know how to just be like, engage this human. I'm always like, how's it going? Oh, can I have that, please? That's how I speak. Thank you. Have a good one. Always say it.
Yeah.
Every time they give me a change, have a good day. I always say it.
Yeah.
Tolls, hey, man, thank you. Have a good one. This is like normal thing. He can't do. Like, staring at somebody who's taken, like, we're in an elevator, I could be like, so how's it going? Where you from? I could do that.
Right. He can't.
Sounds like, I'm not doing it. I don't give a fuck. It's like, no, it's not that you don't give a fuck. That's the easiest way out. It's just you can't.
Yeah.
It's not you don't care. You can't.
Mm-hmm.
So you chalk it up to, like, I don't give a fuck where they're from. I don't give a fuck about people like that.
Yeah, because you never know. You may meet somebody that
Right.
you've. I think back to again when I was living alone. You know, there was no apps or staying in contact.
Right.
I mean, it was around MySpace days, but that was rare that you were really on chatting with people on MySpace. It was just kind of like you're doing your own thing. I remember, you go like talking about going out to eat. Like I would just go to the diner by myself. So I was like, I'm not gonna listen, man. I got none of my friends want to go to the diner. I'm not sitting home.
Yeah.
I'm just tired of sitting home. I remember going to this diner, and late at night, and there was this girl Kim I met. She was a waitress, and then she was like, "Oh, you should come back and hang." And we became MySpace friends. We had a little relationship for about a month and a half in the summer, and it was fun. But she was really into weed, and it just wasn't my thing.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Right.
We knew it wasn't going to be something, but I'm still friends with her to this day.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, not friends, but like social media.
Right.
You know, I like pictures of her cats and shit. You know what I mean?
Best friend.
But I'm saying, though, I got out of my house.
Right.
Met someone nice just organically.
Right.
And it was good for a month and a half.
Right.
You know what I mean? I think, like, everyone's like, the person's got to, like, I got to find my forever person.
Right. Oh, yeah.
I got to find this person that fits all these criteria.
Yeah.
But it's like, let's just go have fun in life.
Right.
You know what I mean?
And,
And whatever. I don't know.
Right.
I just think people have lost that ability.
Oh, yeah.
It's like,
Absolutely.
It's like even like texting's annoying. It's like fucking call me, man. This 100 fucking texts back and forth. We could have a better conversation.
Right.
I don't want to. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like especially if you're like your friend. I don't know. I'm just sick of it.
Yeah.
Sick of texting and just these
The whole technology
robot
thing.
communications.
Yes.
If you're my friend, I want to hear your voice. Let's talk.
Right.
You know what I mean? If you got to tell me something, don't tell me. And I don't want to read a paragraph.
I put an app on my phone. I don't know if I told you. This app on my phone that's set goals because, Gary Goldman a couple of weeks ago was talking about setting summer goals. Just things that keep you through the summer.
Yeah.
So I put this habits app on. So every morning at 11 o'clock, it'll tell me write.
Yeah.
Write. Like it tells me write. So I have like 5 things I want to do, like regularly. Write, talk to people, walk more, get on stage, and read. Those are the 5 things that I want to do better. So then every day you check off what you're doing. Click, you're doing it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But I put talk to people because you need that.
Doing it right now.
Yeah. I'm talking individually on a phone. Like doing that. Like make a phone call. Don't be like.
I call friends that I haven't talked to in a while.
Right.
Do stuff like that.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
How you been?
Right.
You know what I mean? Like.
Yeah, we got to break. I think the thing is that we're so. We got so reliant and addicted, and not just addicted's a poor word. Like we're so fucking reliant on technology.
Yeah.
So, like it drives everything we do.
Yeah.
That we as a society have to consciously break it and be like, no. Technology is great for some things, but it's killing others.
Yeah.
And I think we need to do as a society be like, no. That's why I think someone was talking, I forget what I saw it on. If you could afford to do it, delete your Facebook.
Yeah.
If you can afford to do it, just do it.
Yeah.
Not only because of what it's doing to us, because of all the security breaches and all the things that they don't care about controlling.
Yeah.
It's not healthy. Fuck it. What do we need this for? I mean, truthfully, what has Facebook done for your career?
Oh, no, I've gotten a lot from my career from Facebook as far as gigs and stuff like that. And
you might get work.
Yeah, I do. I get a lot of work through Facebook.
But I think we would be just as successful without it eventually.
Maybe.
I think it would catch up.
Could be.
I think it would balance out eventually.
It might be. I'm talking, there's some I'm friends with some, say, like road bookers that have seen my stuff on Facebook that probably wouldn't have seen me otherwise.
Well, I get more, hey, man, this person gave me your name.
Yeah.
Via Facebook.
Right.
Nobody finds me and says, I really want you as a comedian. I found you. I stumbled across you on Facebook. It's usually Joe Schmo told me to look at your face, look you up, and then he looked at my Facebook and then reached out.
Yeah, probably in the past, but now with the sharing of video and stuff, I think it's just it's getting way better for promotions than it ever has been.
Right.
As far as getting your shit viral and stuff like that than it was in the past.
Yeah,
I mean, it's essential to our career. What I could do though is totally just tell people that I don't know to move over to my fan page, right?
Right.
And get my personal page down to my family and my
Right.
friends from high school that I want to stay in contact with, and that would be perfectly fine with me.
Right.
Because I don't need some schmo that saw me. It's so weird because, like, even like when the one video I put out on my fan page that went viral, a lot of people started liking my page from that. I got like 500 new likes on the fan page. But then some other people found my personal page and friended me on that, and they got it from that video. But it's like, why didn't you just like that page? Like, why do we got to be friends?
Because
I don't want to be friends with you. I don't need to know your.
You should then make your Facebook page, your regular Facebook page, your comic page, and then start a new Joey Fernandes Facebook page for your friends and family.
Yeah, I could do that.
Because fan pages suck, even for the fan. You know how many fan pages that I like, but I don't even get what they're doing. I haven't seen nothing.
Know what I've noticed? I've been doing a lot more on my fan page. I've been getting a lot more interaction.
Right. I'm talking about, forget my interaction with my fans. Me being a fan of somebody's on their fan page, I don't get nothing. I don't even know what's happening on people's fan pages.
Yeah.
I'm talking with real people like Taylor Swift. I don't get any updates.
Yeah.
What's happening? Got to go to her fan page to figure it out. So you got to be like, consciously go, I'm going to go to Taylor Swift. It doesn't show up in your feeds much. It doesn't.
Yeah.
It's in a special feed. Go to there for pages. It's not in the regular Facebook. That's why people friend request you.
Yeah.
Because they want to see your stuff, not have to go to your page.
I would definitely be happier without social media. I would let, yeah, that's probably the best bet what you said. Make some fake page that I invite just like my brothers, my sister-in-laws, to my nieces, and my mother.
Private, and it's private.
Just private for me.
People who request you that are not, we don't know, no, decline.
Yeah. I know Facebook does that run where, like, if you have a fake name, they, like, out you. And
no, you could be Joe Fernandes. Be Joe Fernandes.
But just with no profile picture.
Yeah, you can put your profile, but you just don't accept friends.
Yeah.
This is not that page.
Yeah, I could do that.
You know what I'm saying?
And, like, it's almost like, yeah, if you had, like, someone, like, controlling your social media for your career.
Right.
Like, promoting your gigs and just.
Because I see people like actors who have a regular page, not a fucking fan page, their regular page.
Yeah.
And that's like their page, but that's not. It's their page.
Right.
But it's not. You don't see them like, me and my daughter went skiing today. You don't see that kind of stuff. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I tell you one thing I thought about Googling today to find out if it's possible to shut off Facebook memories.
Right.
I don't like it. It's so upsetting for me.
Really?
I hate being reminded of my father's death.
Right, right.
Of my old sponsor Freddie's death, who just the year anniversary came up. It broke my heart. Like,
right.
I don't know if I remember it organically.
Absolutely.
It's whatever, but it's like it comes up the pictures that this I don't want it, and the sadness of like yo, me and Mike went to that gig 5 years ago.
Right, 9 years ago.
Get the fuck out of here, man. I thought that was like last year or
2010. You're like,
whoa. I can't. I got to shut that off.
Yeah.
It's too sad for me.
Well, that's why I don't want one of my biggest things with Facebook is I just don't like seeing everyone's, Dad, I miss you. It's been a year. Or just even, my dad died today. My grandfather, my grandma, everybody give love to my mom just passed. Joey, my best friend. I don't want to know, man. Death is right there. I get it. It's every day. I don't want to hear it. That's like waking up to me and reading the obituaries all day long. Why do I want to read the obituaries?
Yeah.
I don't want to. I know it's your family and you want to say that your friend just passed away. I get it. I don't want to see it anymore. I don't want to see it anymore because it may, like, Dad, I can't believe it's been 3 years. And all I do is think about me dying and my daughter having to post Dad.
I remember you saying that. I think you were mentioning that, like, I think like a few podcasts ago, how upset it is. It is. It's
morbid and it breaks my heart.
Yeah. It's just it is, social media just is so weird. We got a request for you in the chat. Mike needs to sing karaoke Taylor Swift music. Can you just do some a cappella Taylor Swift?
It's been a while since I've listened to Taylor
Just
Swift.
give us like a chorus
It's been
or something.
a while since I've listened to Taylor Swift, so I won't remember any of the words. So it'll be very hard.
Don't you know any chorus
I
of a
don't.
song?
I can't remember any of it.
I got my guitar I can play. If you
We're
want.
good. Yeah. Let me tell you something.
I don't know any Taylor Swift songs,
Good.
but if you...
The day that me and you play your guitar and I sing.
We should do that. We should practice a song and do it for the podcast in a few weeks.
Okay. In a few weeks. There you go. There's a teaser. I'll learn some.
Well,
I'll
should we
look
do a
back-
Taylor Swift song?
Yeah,
or
'cause,
who
I
would you
mean-
prefer to sing?
Well, I like Taylor Swift. I mean, you
Yeah.
can sing anybody you want.
Maybe we can. Maybe you can improv some lyrics.
I can't.
No.
No.
I don't know if to be able to hear this stuff.
How can I not hear that, Joe? I don't know. Why do you think that the fucking music doesn't go to the microphone?
Right, because it's a directional microphone. It's my fucking mouth. I know audio video.
Okay.
I mean, I could put it up like this. You want to sing something?
No, I'm not going to. Me and you aren't doing this. We'll be fucking
Come on, sing.
not doing it. Not Simon and Garfunkel.
I know. We're Mike and Joe. You're going to
Yeah,
improv.
There's no song. What kind of music is this? What kind of music are we playing? Like, what would that melody be?
All
What would
right.
you-
Well, that one goes with like a
It sounds
Sunday
like.
morning, frying chicken.
I knew we were going. I knew
That's a real song.
What?
That's
Sunday
a real
morning fried
song.
chicken?
Yeah. Sunday. Well,
That's a real song?
listen. Sunday morning, frying chicken. Watching baby working in the kitchen now. But got in late last night, now move a little slower.
What song is it?
I ain't waiting on nothing, I just got nowhere to go. I need a haircut, I could take a shave. I can stand and hear my baby call me by my name. And now put on a country station on that satellite radio. I ain't waiting on nothing, I just love her so. I suck at singing, obviously.
What?
Well, I've been working, I've been gone for a couple of weeks.
Nah, that's my song.
I've got nothing but time, and the only thing that I'm worried about is keeping that woman right there by my reach. Got a pocket full of money, shopping I wanna do. Sights set on a pair of them white buck shoes, but another day ain't gonna hurt a thing. I ain't waiting on nobody waiting on me. I made all that up. No.
Who sings it?
Justin Towns Earl. 'Cause I want you to sing stuff like that.
But I don't. Yeah, I don't know.
Well,
If you know
I'm
this.
saying you got to improv it.
But I don't know if you know. I'm not a singer. I don't know if you got that at all in my interactions with you. So
I know
what would make
that's
you
why it's gonna be
think
funny.
I'm whipping up a song.
You whip it.
I'm not whipping up a song to a beat like this. Start me with some lyrics and not the ones from the fucking song.
I'm Mike Gaffney.
See? You're brilliant at fucking improving songs too, huh?
If you don't laugh, then I'll.
You have no song. I'm Mike Gaffney.
BJ said, "What is happening here?"
Thank you. I don't know what's happening.
Can you hear the guitar, BJ?
Yeah. I'm Mike Gaffney. There's the fucking. What song
I'm Mike
is it?
Gaffney.
I do comedy. I hit the stage every night. Bring it to them. I bring it to them right. I'm Mike Gaffney. I'll tickle your funny bone. That's Joe Fernandes. He calls himself Joey Fez. That's my new best friend. His name is Joey Fez. Is it Fez or Ferez?
See, he says we can't hear the guitar. I figured so much.
I can hear the guitar.
He's lying to me.
Yeah.
Joey Fernandes.
Finesse. There you go. Sing a song about Me and Joey.
See if I can get more of guitar sound. Me and what? Yeah, the guitar is very low. Reposition the mic. So they just heard me awful singing with no guitar in the background. That was awful.
It wouldn't have been 1,000 times better with the guitar.
That's embarrassing. My dog's like, I've enough of this guy.
He went right to sleep.
I put him right to sleep with it.
Thank you.
But we will practice music and then bring it for the Mike Gaffney fans of his music.
If I have any fans of my music, it's got to be a low number on that fan page.
100, 150, 300?
Yeah. Yeah. 150 deaf people.
150 deaf people. Anywho, Cody's done. We've been recording for an hour and 20.
That's good.
I think we're good.
Yeah.
So, well, I have a gig Friday, but it's sold out, so can't.
What is it?
I'm performing on a boat on Lake Apacon.
Oh, nice.
Me and Jackie Byrne.
It's a two-man show?
2-person show. Yeah. Jackie and then me. And then it's a 2-hour event with a 1-hour show, so I'm hoping I don't have to stuck on the boat too long after the comedy show. I hope it really is on its way back at the end. I don't want to, have to.
It's probably what? A 2-hour event?
2-hour, 7 to 9 with a 1-hour comedy show.
Okay,
So
nice.
I just hope it's not. I hope the boat's not moving while I'm performing. So I don't want to.
Yeah, it's going to be moving.
I hope it kind of docks somewhere. We do a show, then
No.
comes back.
It doesn't.
It's on Lake Apacon. It's got the dangerous water you can't swim in. They
Why?
closed it down because there's this weird ass fucking covered algae on it that's they think it's from runoff from fertilizer. So it's
Okay.
toxic. You can't even swim in the lake this summer.
Really?
So I'm I called James. I was like, is this show going on? If this boat sinks, I'm going to turn into the fucking creature from the Black Lagoon.
You're worrying about the algae when the boat sinks? That's what's happening? That's what you're going to worry about?
I can swim.
Yeah?
Yeah. I'm
It's just not-
Olympic level.
Oh, no. Come on, Joe.
You've never seen my prowess.
No.
I run like the wind.
Yeah.
I swim Olympic level.
Okay.
I fight so good. I'm a good fighter.
Are you Trump Jr.? I fight so good.
So
Such a good
good.
fighter.
Such a good. Yeah.
So
I am a good fighter because I was a good wrestler. So
you're Friday night, you're on a boat.
Friday night I'm on a boat, and then next, I guess, unless we can find a way to record before I leave Monday morning, which probably not. It's already Thursday.
No, I have a lot
So
going on.
I'll be away next week. So we will have 1 week off the podcast, and then I'll come back and we'll.
And then you're back what week? The 22nd?
I'm only going away Monday to Friday, so I'll be back.
Okay.
I'm leaving Monday, coming back Friday. So then we'll record.
All right. So this week, tomorrow night, if you're a North Jersey person, I'm at Bananas Comedy Club. I'm headlining Bananas Comedy Club. 8 o'clock show. Come out. Let's pack it. I'll probably put it in a smaller room, but let's pack it out. Fuck it. Let's pack it.
Yeah,
You know?
I think people will come out for you.
Yeah, I hope so.
You're never headlining Bananas. This is the
Right.
first time, so you should go see Mike at Bananas.
Yeah, it's my second time headlining.
Is it?
Yeah, I
Like
headlined.
oh, okay. I thought you did fundraisers for them, but
No, I headlined 5 years ago. 5 years ago on the Friday after Thanksgiving that night. Because Bobby Collins comes in that Saturday. I did the Friday.
Oh, okay.
So I headlined Friday and I think featured for him on Saturday.
Gotcha.
And they cut the room in half. Only fits 100, and I had 110 squeezed in. So many people came out then. So hopefully we can do it again.
Should do it again. Go see Mike, Bananas Comedy Club, this Friday night if you live in the area. It's this Friday?
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow night. And I hope I don't die on a boat doing comedy. That's
That's what we hope for.
That's what we're hoping for.
Yeah.
And come see me headline Uncle Vinny's Comedy Club the last Wednesday and Thursday of the month. Go to UncleVinny'sComedyClub.com or JoeFernandes.net for tickets. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Trying to get those numbers up. Go to YouTube.com/JoeFernandes. Go to MikeGaffneyLive.com to see his dates. And thanks for watching, everybody. Thanks for listening. You've been listening to All in Our Heads.